Poetry and writing workshop coming to the area. So Jasmine Jones is here live on Heartland Afternoons to tell us all about it. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so there's just so many creative people in Cape Girardeau, but there's not a lot of opportunities for them to write and to explore poetry and that form of creativity. So I wanted to start just a low impact class. You can take it if you've never written a poem in your life. You can take it if you have 4 books published. So I wanted something where it's just all inclusive for everyone to explore together.
Absolutely. Where does this start for you?
Yeah, so poetry's always been something I've written. I self-published a few books a few years ago and have poems published in some different magazines. So it's always been just a way for me to express myself and creativity. And I just thought the start of the year, people want to try new things.
Yeah.
So why not have a poetry class for the community?
What do you do professionally?
Yeah, I work at Rest Media as a project manager and writer. So I do a lot of articles for magazines, so it's a different form of writing. Yeah. Poetry lets me, break loose of all that
Absolutely.
AP style stuff.
So what exactly does poetry teach people?
I think poetry teaches us to observe the world more deeply. I think it teaches us empathy, and it also can be a form of therapy too. You see what your thoughts are laid out on paper.
Absolutely. And how long does this kind of workshop take?
Yeah, so we'll be starting next week, actually a week from now at the Cape Girardeau Public Library. It's going to be on Tuesday at 5:15 and it will go for 8 weeks.
Wow. So you're hoping for good turnout, right?
Yes.
So who's all welcome? It can be any ages?
Yeah, so it's for adults, so 18 and above, though I think if high schoolers, if you're really interested in writing, I'd love for them to come out too.
Yeah. How far of a career can you get with poetry? Because it can teach you all kinds of things, as you mentioned.
Yeah, so really there's so many opportunities for poets nowadays. It's so easy to self-publish and so accessible and basically free, so you can get your words out there, have them published and printed. So yeah, the opportunities are really endless.
Absolutely. And what does it mean for you to be doing this? What does that mean inside your heart?
Oh, it makes me so happy. I've never really taught a class like this before, so it's helping me dive deeper into my own poetry knowledge, and I'm learning so much just by planning these courses. And I'm also having other local writers and poets join me and teach, like as a guest speaker, some of the classes.
Do you think we have like a rich area of people who are so creative and so just incredible at poetry?
Oh, we do. Yeah, Cape is such a creative community, especially like downtown. I just have noticed so many live music events and like poetry readings, and it's just such a creative community, and I want people to see that and join in.
Absolutely. And my last question, is this free?
Yes, completely free. Show up to as many as you want, as few as you want.
Alrighty, thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and throw things over to Cassie.